I know, Dorian, there's not a force on earth that could stop you from telling me what you saw at Viki's.
David was naked with just, a little towel around him, and he and Viki were kissing.
Oh, did you break in and sneak up to the bedroom, or were they doing this kissing in the foyer?
No, Viki left the front door open.
Well, it was a good thing you got there when you did.
Nora, it was all staged. Just to upset me.
Which obviously it did.
Yes, it did.
Dorian, why did you go over there? What did you think was going to happen?
Well, I thought we'd all behave like adults.
Did you think that Viki was going to feel bad about driving you crazy and kick David out? I told you, they were trying to bait you, and you rose to the bait like a starving carp.
Clint, you're right.
So that's how you do it. I've often wondered.
Do what?
Well, the genuinely nice being sexy. I mean, that's good. That's very, very good.
Hey, I'm not conning you. I actually like you.
Yes, I think you do. And I have a certain fondness for you, too. Now.
Oh, no, not that. I was hoping that you'd forgiven that, or at least forgotten it.
How do I forget that you pretended to be my long-lost brother and tried to swindle me?
That was a long time ago.
David, I was a mark, and that was it.
Back then, everybody was a mark to me.
But we still are.
Used to be. The first time I met somebody, the first thing I thought of, how do I con them? Now it's like the second or third thing. That's what I'm good at. I could teach you a thing or two.
David, I am not going to sleep with you.
Nothing I can do to change your mind?
No. However, I am flattered by your proposition, so I will propose something in return.
I'm having some sort of mental brownout because I thought I just heard that Dorian said that I was right.
You did. You are right.
About what?
Nora? I'm sorry, Clint, but I'm really not very comfortable having Nora in the room while we are having this discussion.
Well, why? I can be fair and impartial. I mean, I do that for a living.
You are a district attorney. You prosecute people for a living.
Overruled. Nora stays. Now go ahead.
David was a very important part of my life for a long time, and I do admit that I still feel very sensitive about him. And yes, it made me very angry to think of David and Viki alone in that house together. And I went over there and I let it show. But when I came home and I found that you had left, I realized that I had done a stupid, stupid thing, and that I had hurt someone I really care about.
You didn't hurt me, Dorian. You made me mad.
Oh, well, it's Viki's fault anyway. Right?
I know that there are some people in this town who think that I am incapable of introspection and remorse.
Yes.
And there are also people who care about me and know me, and they know that I am a big enough person to admit when I am wrong. Clint, which camp are you in?
You may stay here, but you must give up this silly campaign to get me into bed, and you must wear clothes. If you choose to run around in a towel, stay in your room.
I can do that.
Okay.
Excellent. It's cheaper than the palace.
I'll say.
And you won't have to go rattling around this house all by yourself.
I have not been rattling, David.
I'm sorry. Does the guest room have cable?
You may watch television in the den if you are dressed.
It's no fun to watch television with your clothes on. Hey, look, Cary Grant Week on the movie channel.
Ooh.
People will talk.
I love Cary. But, for my money, the actor who plays his best friend totally steals the picture.
So you're gonna watch it by yourself, or are you gonna hop up and pop us some popcorn?
I know.
I would never have figured you for a snorer, David. David. Well, I guess I'll sleep in the guest room.
You know what I don't like, Dorian? I don't like the fact that the plans that we had, our plans for the evening, they meant nothing compared to you playing games with David and Viki.
It was a knee-jerk reaction, which I sincerely regret.
Until next time.
There isn't going to be a next time.
But if Viki marries David Vickers, she'd be Viki Vickers.
Oh, shut up, Nora! There is no way that Viki and David are getting married!
I rest my case.
Dorian, you gotta calm down. And you and I need to spend some time apart.
Okay, take as much time as you need. But during this time that we spend apart, I hope you'll remember all the wonderful things that we had between us. And that you'll miss me.